See, what a beautiful world we live in when we together, right? You know, pretending and pretense is two different things, you know?
Nice and quiet out here, just the way I like it.
That's right, liar, storyteller, crack fucking lucky junkie freak.
The FDA runs Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter...
Where they at? Where they at? Where are they at?
Foot 1 inch.
We're cracking Hines and Billy Crystal, man, they running scared.
Who cares?
Which could only mean they're wising up and getting more intelligent to reality.
Ain't no time for the bullshit.
And I once told you, make plenty of time.
How about it, Ricky? Let me get a radio check.
Radio check good. Hey, yo, 4, you gotta cut that out, 4, because when you go down full quiet and Don Monkey to see, man, it's like his heart swell up and he falls in love, and it's like he got a new family member.
Encounter an high clearance is 12 foot, 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot, 1 inch must exit and seek alternate routes.
I don't know, I think somebody at the house would get mighty jealous over that.
Where they at? Where they at?
Who cares? Who cares?
You know what it is? We got some usually kicking ass out here, whooping down, showing up fires. Now, you know, became second nature, though.
Is 12 foot 1 inch. Over 12 foot 1 inch must exit.
Where they at? Hey, 4, where they at? 4, top of the morning.
There's the crack house where you... Good morning, 6. Good morning. Who cares? Who cares like mother?
Yo, 6, 4 got him hiding in his back pocket.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, man. 10-4 on that. Welcome to this beautiful Thursday, man. No doubt. Hey, 4, welcome to this beautiful Thursday, man. No doubt about it. I want to find out where they at. Where they at? Where they at?
Right back on the beautiful morning. Who cares? Who cares?
Overhead conditions. Maximum height clearance.
Worldwide no squeal, Mobile. Worldwide no squeal, bad acting, Mobile got down, baby.
Bad acting, no squealing, Mobile getting down right there. Break, break. No.
Yo, 25 dozies is all I got. Hey, pickup truck, number 4, 25 dozies. 25 dozies is what I got on this side of the river, no doubt about it, man. Hey, Bay 4, we're bumping it down with 25 dozies right about now, baby.
25 watts is all you got? 25 duck-looking watts is all you need.
Did you see he bumping it down, ring around the posies?
Yeah, I'm bumping it down somewhere on the other side of the Hudson River, man. I'm bumping it down somewhere on the other side of the Hudson River. You know where I'm at, Duck Brother. Worldwide, 25 dozies got down, bombity bomb.
1 inch. Bumping it down on the river. Keep bumping it down on the river. You gotta go.
I didn't know he was Rock Hudson's nephew.
Encounter an overhead condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot.
Right, everything left.
And seek alternate routes.
25, 25, 25 dozy watts doing it. 25, 25 dozy watts. Just did it. Damn it, boy.
Hey, Jeremiah, right over the top. Hey, Jeremiah, right over the top. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, Charlie, but that's right over.
Shut the fuck up.
5 dozies, that's what I said, Charlie. Top of the morning.
Right back, right back. 25. You're gonna be some crying any minute, I feel it. Got a red one. Have a good day.
How about that 121? How about that
Crush. Crush.
one out there, break?
A tunnel. Beware. As you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an
Man, A121, we hear you out there. Hey, on 121, we got a whole lot of hash. 25 dozies.
Working, man. You all out here, I guess. Now, those 25 dozies, you making a whole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's going on out here?
Nothing but a lot of gum flapping. Bitches crying. Bitches are crying.
121.
Good morning, bad boy. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? Long time, man. With the wave out there.
Roger that. Oh yeah. A whole lot of crying out there when the boys from the lower deck are not out here, man. It's quiet as a church mouse out here. But you know, they need us out here. They need us to make sure law and order is provided and there's room for reform. You know, especially when guys get carried away with their abuse out there. You know, got to make sure that people are getting what they pay for as far as radio work and whatnot. But yeah, definitely good to hear you, man.
Yeah, they miss the stars of the show.
25 dozies is all I got, Top.
Oh, shit. Just turn it on and see. Listening to the bullshit, I'm already cracking up. I said, damn, these niggas miss us.
Fry worldwide, no squeal, mobile, goddamn.
Oh yeah. If I need to hit the switch, let me know, man, because I'm just running this 4-watt radio, just barefoot right now. So if I got to hit the switch, let me know.
Shit, you keep me wipe everybody out. I don't hear nobody but you.
That's a Roger. Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah, I was talking to Nitro yesterday. I haven't heard him in a while. We had a nice little conversation up until to close to midnight, you know. So yeah, it's good to hear the old crew out there again, you know.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I'll be turning on little by little. I just gotta take care of some things on my side and fix some equipment over here. But other than that, man, just maintain it. So let me turn it on, warm it up, and what do I hear? The cry. Where they at?
Yeah, you notice this, like where are we? And it's quiet out here. Then when we put the smack down on them, they start crying like bitches. There's too much noise, or why? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's the way it is, man. It's like they need the real men out here to key up and to show our presence. They need real men because there's too many bati boys out there.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, man. A lot of fucking panty wearing motherfuckers.
Hey, bad boy. You want to start off, man, asshole?
You said it, crybaby.
Oh, shit, man. They be just crying out there, man. Shame on it. Grown-ass men looking for other men. What the fuck is going on with the world today?
Hey, bad boy.
That's what you said. You said all the
And then they have their gay noise toys. They have one fag has a frog. He's a straight up homo. And then you got another one with the horn. That's all gay mating calls. Then you got your wipeout. That's Cracky's gay mating call. And then they all hold hands, you know. And they sing Kumbaya, you know, and they roast marshmallows together.
Oh, shit, they hang out in Richie's basement roasting marshmallows. Oh, man, that's so fast. One over, what is it, Brokeback Mountain?
A lot of things happening out there.
Yeah, Brokeback Mountain. Then they all watch Brokeback Mountain together. You know, that's their favorite movie. They all sit together and watch Brokeback Mountain in Richie's crack basement with the hole in the floor.
Oh, he said trying to make the s'mores.
Richie, but he busts out the buckets. You know, he's like, "Yeah, come on, dog. Here's front side seats, man. Front side seats." And then Richie busts out one of those little 13-inch black and white televisions that someone went throughout 5 years ago. You know, because you can't even get a fucking picture tube television, and that's all crack he could find in the garbage. A 13-inch black and white TV.
Yeah, I heard McDonald's over there on Utica and Clarkston. They were complaining somebody's been stealing their paint buckets. I guess Cracky got no furniture. Over the top, right over the top.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know, the paint buckets he steals, and then I heard he's been dumpster diving in McDonald's garbage. That's the latest. I got to get some footage on that, but they escorted him off the property because they found that junkie crackhead 127 in McDonald's dumpsters. They said no, crackhead, and it was the funny thing about it. It was security that was throwing that guy out. What does he call himself? Teflon Don. Remember? Not McNightmares. The same guy that he ratted out. The security came after him. The same security people. So he's like, "Nah, dog, I think I lost something in it." They said, "Get out of there, you crackhead. You can't dumpster dive over here back at McDonald's. Get out of here." They escorted him off the property.
Yeah, that's what they told him, man. They said, "Yo, you can't be over here breaking up the fucking garbage bags, trying to take the old food." And they said, "Wait a minute, you the same guy that been stealing the fucking ketchup packets out of here? Get the fuck out of here."
You know, he tries to eat up the early morning breakfast, you know, the partially eaten sausage McMuffins or with eggs, you know, whatever he can grab up, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a day old, two days old, you know. And you got to realize he has to wait for the food to decompose because he doesn't have any teeth, though. I guess the more, how can I say, the more spoiled the food, the easier it is for his gums to chew into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The security guard was asking him, say, "Hey, Cracky, man, what's going on, man? Why don't you eat the hard bread? Why you never eat the hard bread? You go after the fucking soft stuff. What's the matter?" And Cracky came out and said, "I ain't got no teeth, dog. I ain't got no teeth, dog." You're swapping spit. I hear someone out there. Look. He wants to swap spit with Cracky. Been there a little bit. Small fry with the way, bump on.
Oh, I'm shutting down the road. Morning.
Oh yeah. Looks like it's time to put the smackdown on that small fry, junkie fry. Little Pedro, man. I heard he burnt his shit out. Pedro Morera. I heard he burnt his amp out. Yesterday and the day before, I was just wiping him out. He was in Jersey. He was just in Cracky's noise level. It was hilarious.
Man, I'm only doing 4 watts. 4 watts.
Yeah. Maximum height clearance.
It's funny because if that's him talking now, he sounds all fucked up. He sounds all muffled.
Nah, he sounds distorted then. Tell me that's not him. Come on, no screen or bad act.
Is that him? He sounds like shit, man.
Oh, I hear he must have got one of Cracky's mic.
Well, that's what it is. He went to the junkie and he got a crackhead special. He probably Richie gave him a lending a radio for him to borrow. You know, he's like, "Hey, dog, just use it until you get your radio fixed." Yeah, he definitely sounded like he blew his amp out. Because for the last couple of days, he was just in the mud in the noise level. And he claims he's at Wilson Avenue like he always claims, so. Either that or he couldn't park near the water. Something must have happened. But I think he burnt his amp out.
Damn. That's sad. See what happens, man? You gotta make some real money and buy some real equipment. Nope, they go to Cracky and get the crackhead prices and the crackhead equipment.
I tell him, you go to a junkie like 127, you get what you pay for, you get garbage.
That's right, he got them $10 dirty old stock mics. Boy, he's had this morning, damn big boy.
I haven't heard one guy that Richie done his radio. It sounded good out here, not one person, man.
Yeah, they either sound muffled, they're off frequency, or they fucking squealing like fucking pigs.
Close Elvis, man, I wish I sounded like you.
And Richie been sounding fucked up lately. Even Pedro been saying, hey Richie, you know your carrier's not good. Even Crazy Eddie on this side in Jersey can't hear you. And you know what Richie says? It's conditions, it's ground wave. You're talking the fucking idiot's line of sight to Jersey, to where Pedro parks over there in the waterfront. He's talking it's ground wave. That's why they don't hear Cracky. It's not ground wave. It's called your station is fucked up, Richie. Just like Pedro Morales just blew his amp out. You guys don't know what you're doing.
That motherfucker said, he said ground wave.
While he's crying.
How retarded is that? It's ground wave. That's like me and you talking and I drop 30 dBs to you and I'm like, hey, bad boy, it's ground wave, man. I don't think so. Ground wave. You're talking for a ground wave to be affected, for your signal to be affected by ground wave, I should say. You got to be at least 10, 15, 20 miles away, even more. These guys are line of sight to each other when Pedro Morera parks over there at the waterfront, over there across the Hudson, and Richie's crying to him, hey dog, it's ground wave. What an idiot. And they believe it too. That's how stupid they are.
Oh shit, ground wave. That's a good one, man. I gotta write that shit down. Conditions and ground wave.
I guess that's what Richie must tell his customers when he fucks their radio up and they can barely hear each other, and he's right outside Richie's house. Don't worry, dog, it's ground wave.
Oh man, forget about it. Come on. Fucking Cracky got so many excuses. Dog, I'm telling you, you gotta buy this mic. Dog, you got high SWR. Dog, come over here. I'll fix the antenna for you. Hey dog, don't worry. Yeah, he fucked up that radio and they sound like shit. There's nothing they can do about it.
Very deep.
Well, you look at Cracky's 2950, it's in the box, fucked up, because the warranty is void, so he can't send it to Ranger to get it worked on. He fucked up the Ameritron AL80B, the power supply is shot, the tube is blown, so, you know, he's stuck with a big brick. And then the retard, this is going to make you laugh, because I don't know if you heard the latest. He uses his Ameritron AL80B to use as a power meter. He has a tube pill, right? He has a Fat Boy tube pill that he drives the AL80B, and he's testing the RF power on the amp. He goes, look dog, look at this RF. What kind of retarded shit is that? Who uses the Ameritron or an amplifier's power meter to test out the input of what's coming into the amp and use its power meter? I mean, this guy is so he's such a clown, man. He's so incompetent, and you still got retards that go to him for radio work. It's amazing.
Damn, man. Let me tell you something. A mind on crack is a terrible thing. I repeat, a mind on crack, it's a terrible thing. Holy shit.
25 dozies is all I got.
You can't make this up, man. You can't make it up. And it's all in his own recording. That's the funny part. It was actually yesterday. Pedro was telling Richie, hey Richie, your signal's not what it usually is. Check out your station. Nah, dog, it's ground wave, it's conditions. He's like, oh, okay. So you got one retard telling the other retard what the problem is, and it's not the problem. Because I noticed about close to 5 dBs he dropped to me. His antenna's probably fucked up, or that tube pill that he's using is fucked up, one or the other.
Where?
He's definitely not doing the same carry. Before he was doing almost close to a 5. I got it with a 2 swinging to a 3, so, you know, from time to time as I'm looking at the meter, you see he gets a little backward swing every now and then, so you can tell his equipment's fucked up.
Yeah, you almost feel sorry for the retard, you know, if it wasn't the fact that he's a snitch and a rat, you know, you almost would feel sorry for him, you know. But he actually is telling people it's ground wave. That's why his carrier dropped 5 S units to everyone. What a joke.
Oh, man. Well, at least he's not with the bullshit of, oh, yeah, my antenna slipped down 3 feet. Whose antenna slips 3 feet? And he still haven't put it back up. Damn.
Well, you know what it is? He has to have permission from his landlady, you know. He has to have permission because he just can't climb up on the side of the house and start messing with the antenna. He has to have permission.
Nah, the landlady's already pissed off. She's not letting Richie go up on the roof anymore. She's pissed off because he went out to the backyard and eating the cat's fucking food and talking about that's pate. She told Richie, I put that cat food out there to feed my cat, not to feed your dirty ass. So he's on the shit list with the landlady. She said, Richard, no more fucking cat food for you, Richard. Go and call and make my money, Richard. 25 dozies.
Yeah, I can't believe that. He's actually stealing the cat food for the for the neighborhood cats. How sad is that, man?
Dad, they ain't trying to tell these motherfuckers on 37 that that's pate he's eating. And they look at it and say, why your breath smell like cat, Richie? He's eating the neighbor's cat food. As you approach the tunnel.
Well, the pate is like, it's soft and, you know, it's like baby food to him because he has no teeth. He can't chew on a steak or anything like that. Not to mention he can't afford it. So, yeah, he has to have something that's blended like it was just taken out of a blender. And pate definitely fits the order.
Yeah, I tell you, man. It's a sad thing, man. Yeah, but his landlady, she said she didn't want him in the backyard no more. She's tired of his bullshit. Unbelievable. Now, you know what he was doing? And it's not coming from me. I heard the rascals talking about him on 37 a couple of weeks back. They said, this fucking Richie, the landlady was yelling at him because he was throwing his shit bucket outside. He was taking the shit in the bucket and then throwing it into the backyard, talking about his fertilizer. Hey, Teresa!
You know what's sad? If you look at the clock, right? Every 37 minutes after the hour, I caught him going to channel 37 while he's recording. And he would, you know, that's where his customers are, or supposedly. His dollar van custies. He would go, is anybody looking for me? And, yo, bad boy, man. If I had something, if I was drinking something, I would have spit it out. I was laughing so hard. Not one person keyed up and like, yeah, Richie, yeah, it's Big Head or it's this guy, because that's the different names that he has for his drivers. And, you know, not one person keyed up. And this is multiple times I heard him crying or begging for a customer on 37. And then he goes, oh, well, I'm back to 19, back to the, what does he call it? Back to the zoo. And when I brought that up and I exposed him with that, he's like, he was denying it. He's like saying, oh, I just put that out there because I knew you were. I mean, the guy, he just gets caught. He gets caught begging for customers. And when I put him on blast, he feels like an idiot. So he doesn't do it anymore. But you gotta, he'll slip up. He'll go back to 37. At 37 after the hour, stop begging. Is anybody looking for me?
Yeah, I know. They be telling him, don't come down here. They're like, Richie, don't come down here. You don't know how to fix no radio. You fuck everybody radio up. That's what they be saying on 37, man. They fucking clown his stupid ass. They just pass it on. Don't take your shit to Richie. He fuck up your radio. There was one guy, I forgot his fucking numbers. I don't know if it was 346 or 3, I know it was 3 something. Came out, he said, ever since I gave my radio to Richie, I fucking key up and all I hear is woo, woo, the radio squealing.
Yeah, that's what it is. They get a squeal in the radio. They're off frequency. They're muffled. That's the typical Richie worked on radio. If you want to know which radios Richie worked on, just listen for radios that squeal, that sound muffled. Like Pedro. Pedro's out there with a muffled radio, fucked up audio, low carrier. That was Richie's work.
Man, that's sad. And look, all you hear is this. Just me and my studio mic.
I don't think he realizes how fucked up and muffled he sounds. And off frequency.
And look, he said he got a studio mic. He's got a studio mic, yeah, right. Backing them up out here.
Well, you know what it is. You know what it is, bad boy. They hear me saying that because some of us have real studio microphones and sound processors and mic preamps and the whole nine. That's what they want to. They want to emulate. You know, they want to. How can I say? They want to copy the masters out here, the true masters.
Sad, man, sad. You gotta buy real equipment if you want to sound good. 25 Dozy watts are loud and fast.
Dozy watts. You know that's a bullshit meter. And then he's got one of these really cheap meters. I think it's made by Astatic. The 3 meters in a bridge. That's you got to look at Pedro's videos. He uses a Radio Shack, a Micronta meter. He has in line.
Damn. And then they say dozy watts. Dozy watts. There's no such thing as dozy watts. It's either you read your fucking wattage or you don't. Dozy watts.
121, small fry, 121, small fry, 121, small fry. Love this.
I just smack him in the head.
Hey, 121.
He sounds all distorted, man. You listen how muffled he sounds. Doesn't he sound like crap? I didn't even recognize him. He sounds so bad.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him either until you brought it up. I said, damn, that's him. The fuck happened to his fucking mic?
Oh, Roger, right on, Roger, right on.
And it's funny, look how they just key up on each other. That's how I know they don't got no kind of receive. They just fucking slamming each other.
Got down.
Well, that's how it was yesterday and the day before. I had Pedro and Cracky. I had them keying up at the same time because I was cutting both off. They neither one of them hurt each other. And then if you look at Pedro's, he hasn't made a video in like a week because he's embarrassed that he gets crushed. You know that he can't hear his lucky boyfriend, Crackhead 127. So if they can't talk to each other, they just ghost talk, both of them.
Man, that's sad, man. That's a sad thing.
Wow, Cracky's not even coming over the MTA, man. Cracky is not even coming over the MTA carrier. That is sad. And you can't make it over the MTA carrier in my radio? That's bad.
Well, you figure Cracky's only doing a 2 or 3 on my radio, and when the MTA keys up, that shit is a 7-pound over here. So she wipe everybody out.
Radio cross, 25 dozies, got down.
You notice the retard when he says radio cross 25 dozies, you know he's ghost talking. That means he can't hear anyone. That means his ears are getting plugged. We plug in his ears. And they're snatching his mic.
Yeah, I know, because he says he's rich here. Richie's fucking not even keyed up. What the fuck?
Yeah, you got both of them. You know when they're, like you said, hey, bad boy, when they both keying up on one another, you know they're not hearing each other. That's proof right there.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Cracky's there trying to get through and fucking this guy's trying to do the crush. He's crushing his own people. Got no receive.
Oh, okay, because I don't want it to be said I'm ghost talking out.
Yeah, there's Cracky. Cracky's screaming now. Cracky tries to convert his stock mic to a power mic by screaming into his microphone. Then he wakes up his neighbor, and she comes down and like, Richie, what are you screaming about? Nah, dog. I'm the king. And she goes, you're no king, Richie. You're a bum.
Well, you know, you got those boys on the telephone. That's how they can hear each other.
You see what I mean? He's playing Wipeout. He's keying right over Pedro.
Fat.
Yeah, definitely Pedro burnt his amp out. And he's using a different radio. He might have fucked up both the radio and the amp. Because I always hear the retard after the morning show is over, him complaining about his amp is got to cool off. He's overheated it. So, you know, you got to pay attention.
Yeah, that shit is sad, man. That shit is sad. Well, let me go drink my last fucking cup of coffee over there on my side, man. And Fossa, have yourself a good day, man. I'll catch you another day. If you're out there later, man, I'll catch you later on, man. I gotta make my fucking coffee and get my ass out of here. Have a good one, man. 73s.
All right, no problem. I'm going to get my last cup of Java. I'll be back. Good hearing you, man. You have a good day.
Right back.
I'll let you fags talk now. You queers can talk.
This radio crush. This is long distance radio crush. This ain't.
Who the hell's that guy with the muffled audio? Is that Pedro? And there's no way that's Pedro Marrero with that fucked up audio. Hey Charlie, go to company channel, you fag. Hey Charlie, go to the company channel, you homo. You sidewalk sissy.
That's right.
You gotta put a bib on because my jib is my jizz is dribbling all over your chin. You gotta put a bib on, Charlie. Hey, too fat. Listen to me. Hey, too fat. What a fag. You got no bass in your voice. Hey, too fat. You sound like a fucking country fag. What a bitch, man. Fuck. fucking homo hillbilly. That's the worst. Hey, Keith Adder.
This is the MTS.
Hey, get off my Bozak already.
Hey, Rabbit, I hear you between these, man. Hey, Rabbit,
I don't even if that's Pedro out there calling Rabbit, he sounds all fucked up, man. I'm dead serious. My video will definitely display that.
This Radio Crush. Hey, Rabbit.
That boy sounds all fucked up. Someone tell him, man. Someone tell Pedro. He's all frequency and he's all muffled.
Distance Radio Crush. Rabbit, I got down.
I think he must have burnt his radio out because he's sounding all fucking muffled and all frequency. Someone tell him.
Hey, on this old My Dog Radio.
Hey, Rabbit, tell the boy he's got to go to Goody Store, Rabbit.
Long distance, long
Hey, Rabbit, tell him 250 said he got to go to Goody Store.
Radio Crush. This ain't no 20 block away talk.
Hey, Rabbit, tell the boy I said spank the baby.
To state. This is state to state, Rabbit. I got down.
Let him know, Rabbit. Tell the boy I said crush. Look how Pedro's begging another man to hold his hand. Pay attention.
1 inch.
Charlie, he wants to be down with the in-crowd.
Look, now Crackhead wants Charlie's hand to hold, the gay frog.
Talk to you, I should say. Hey, Rabbit, this ain't no 20 block away talk, man. Hey,
Look how fucked up Pedro sounds. He definitely got one of Richie's radios. Pay attention.
hey, Rabbit.
Sounds all muffled and distorted. Tell him, Cracky.
Since long distance, 20
He actually sounds like Richie. He actually sounds like the Crackhead.
I got down.
And 206, I ain't lying. I got the other on 28, got the 206.
Attention. This is the MTS.
Look at it. These guys are not even coming over the MTA recording. That's sad.
Skip, man. I don't shoot skip state to state. I shoot skip worldwide.
He sounds all fucking muffled. He's like, all right.
Skip land to New York. That's local talk.
Pay attention. That's one of Richie's radios. Listen to Small Fry, Junkie Fry. Listen to Pedro. He's like, long distance.
That's local talk. Hey, Rabbit.
He's real distorted, man. It's funny. No one's telling him anything. I would go, if I was him, I'd go 10-7, man. I'd go off the air.
People are trying to squeeze in there and say good morning to my old friend, Pico Tail, Rabbit gone.
Hey, Rabbit, there's no pickup truck out here. All you hear is 250s with the steel hammer.
Radio Crush on Enforcer. Long distance.
He ain't crushing no one. All you hear is 250 in your radio. All you hear is 250 in your radio.
Hey, Rabbit. Long distance. Let them know who you hear.
Listen how distorted he sounds. Pay attention. That's one of Richie's radios. Pay attention.
Talk, I got down.
And mine's a terrible thing to waste. Pay attention. Oh yeah, look at that. Me and my barefoot radio, my barefoot stock radio, and I just got down.
Long distance, 25 doses. 25 doses, long distance, cut off, got down.
Me and my 5-watt radio, and I just got down.
Long distance.
He calls long distance talking to someone across the Hudson River. That's long distance. That's less than, he's less than 3 air miles from him, and he calls that long distance. Pay attention.
He goes talking like a motherfucker.
Pay attention. He's 3 air miles from the crackhead, and he calls that long distance. Pay attention. That's what drugs will do to you. That's why you gotta say no to drugs. Pay attention.
121, Rabbit one way.
That's why you gotta say no to crack, and you gotta say no to painkillers. Pay attention.
Back is Mike. Hey, Rabbit, tell Enforcer to get off the crack pipe and...
Tell Pedro Morera he needs to worry about him losing his house, man. His wife done left him. He's got his house is going for foreclosure, and he's worrying about other men's. Mike, pay attention. He needs to get his personal shit together before he worries about the radio. Pay attention.
Hey, but you gotta.
Oh yeah, I said crush. You don't hear Pedro. Right about now, I got Pedro's mic. Tell Pedro come get his Mickey mark from my desktop. Tell Pedro Moreira come get his Mickey pop from my desktop. Go tell him. Because that muffled ass audio that he has that he's working with from Richie is not working. Pay attention.
Just a little smackdown, just a little smackdown, just a little smackdown with the hey crowd. Got down, Bumba.
Yeah, he sounds distorted, man. That's definitely a Richie microphone and radio. He sounds all fucked up.
Over 12 foot 1 inch.
You know, it's sad that no one tells him how bad he sounds.
Smoking Queen, I'm gone.
No one tells him how bad he sounds. That's sad. It's definitely one of Richie's. That's a crackhead microphone and radio. Pay attention. That might even be Richie's 2950. Because it sounds all frequency.
Hey, I'm not even full power. I'm not even full power, man. This is only...
Look how he cries. He's not full power. He's 25 Darcy watts. Pay attention to how that bitch cries. He's making all kind of excuses. He's got to get a new antenna. Just spike the mic. Stop your crying.
You're talking about the little snippets he is talking to no one.
Unbelievable how these bitches cry at 25 Darcy watts. Oh, I'm not even running full power. I'm not going to raise my voice. What was me? Stop crying already.
Yesterday here, 25 doses got down.
Because he got crushed the last 2 days. I was destroying him. Now he's a crybaby. I'm not going to raise my voice.
Got up, but yeah, I'm kind of curious to know who #1 New York.
I'm not going to raise my voice.
Hey, I'll be full power Monday.
Look, now he's crying. He's going to be full power Monday. Stop making excuses. Stop the excuses. We're tired of hearing you crying. Oh, I'm not full power. I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm not full power.
Yes. I've been giving him a chance to talk these past couple of days. But
the past couple of days he got smashed because he blew his shit out. So now we're even. I'm running barefoot. You're running barefoot, so you say. So now we're even. You should have no problem.
Attention. This is the MT.
You lying junkies.
I know the squeal. I know the squeal.
Look how fucked up he sounds. Pay attention.
Alternate route.
Not even a queer crackhead Richie could help him.
25 dozy, 25 dozy, 25 dozy. This ain't no 20.
Look how he screams in his microphone. Listen how distorted he sounds in off frequency. That's Richie's radio. Pay attention.
25 dozy, 25 dozy, 25 dozy.
He only hears them when they're on key. That's why they're able to get back to each other. They're in between keys. That's what they do. They converse when I'm not keying up. Pay attention.
And talking to.
This ain't no 20 block away. Hey, this ain't no 20 block away, man. Hey, this ain't no 20 block away talk. This ain't no 10, 20 block away talk.
Listen how distorted and muffled he sounds. Pay attention.
Long distance. Worldwide radio crush, long distance, got down.
He's so used to talking to carriers 20.
Look, he's keying up over it. They key up over each other. Pay attention. You gotta love it. These two junkie monkeys are keying up over each other.
Long distance, 25 dozy.
Doesn't he sound horrible? Pay attention.
This ain't no 20 block away. This ain't no 10, 20 block away. This is long distance, baby. This is long distance.
Yeah, one guy's at the waterfront in Jersey, and the other guy's in Brooklyn, right across the Hudson. Yeah, they're long distance. 3 air miles. Pay attention.
Hey, you say long distance? Oh,
He calls 3 air miles long distance. Pay attention.
hey, 206.
You can't make this up. You got to feel bad for these clowns.
Rabbit, why you cleaning out my video game? Rabbit, why you cleaning out my video game? 4635.
Exit and seek alternate route. Yeah, I don't know what you did, Rabbit, but you coming all over the mess, man.
Now they all want to hold Rabbit's hand. Pay attention.
Over that mess, you're the king of the hill right now.
They think Rabbit got a rabbit foot. They think grabbing country rabbits by his foot, they're gonna get good luck. Pay attention.
This ain't no holding hands 10, 20.
They think they're gonna hold Rabbit's foot. They think they're gonna receive luck. Pay attention.
Since I got down, baby.
Yeah, no doubt 206. You smoking at 206. Hey, 206, you smoking out here 206. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gone.
Hey, Country Rabbit, told the boy I said spank the baby. Hey, who you hear? Hey, Country Rabbit, 250 with his Barefoot Radio. Who do you hear? Who do you hear? 250 with his Barefoot Radio, Rabbit. Who you hear?
I think you're forgetting.
Who you hear, Rabbit? Just let him know, Rabbit, what time it is. All you hear is 250 in your radio, unless he's right there next to you.
A while ago, I got down.
All you hear is 250 in your radio.
1 inch.
250 ghost talking over here.
Exit and seek alternate.
Where's the junkies, man? Where's Crackhead 127? He burning shit out too?
Rabbit, don't forget what I said.
I don't even hear that Crackhead. He's not even making it over the MTA recording. That's sad, man.
And again, hey, Rabbit, tell the force that this ain't no chance.
When you can't make it over the MTA recording, you're bad. You're sad, I should say.
Long distance, baby. This is.
Well, he says he blew his amp, or he's not using the same radio, and Cracky's 2 pill is not working right. I don't know. There's a bunch of excuses out here. Pay attention. Maybe it's ground wave. Well, who knows?
Maximum height clear. Don't get back on, Rabbit. No copy, no contact, no get back on Country Rabbit. I got down.
Stop trying to hold a man's leg, man. Stop trying to hold his foot. You know the saying, to hold a rabbit's foot, you get luck. Leave the rabbit alone.
Distance, long distance, long distance, long distance, long distance.
Look, I got him. I got the junkie screaming. Pay attention.
Radio crash, I got down.
Pay attention, he's ghost talking.
I got the Crackhead and the other junkie monkey are crying like babies.
Long distance, long distance, long distance, radio crash.
The busiest city in the U.S., the busiest TV channel.
You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. This is lovely.
Distance, long distance, long.
That's why you gotta say no to crack.
10, 20 block away. This ain't no 10 block away holding hands. This ain't
That's why you just gotta say no to drugs. Pay attention.
distance, radio crash, I got down.
Look, even Richie's keying up over Pedro. He don't want to hear him. He says, wipe out. That audio sucks.
I heard that wipe out, I heard that wipe out, I heard that wipe out, no doubt about it.
Look, I got him screaming. Pay attention. He sounds all fucked up, muffled and off frequency. Someone tell him.
Okay, ghost talking about every little.
Someone tell him. And you got the other junkie. Yeah. Ghost talking. Yeah, Richie Radio.
Couldn't hear me. What the hell's going on, man? I thought that boy claims he can't hear me. But
I'm Richie Radio. Anybody looking for me?
Pocono Mountains, they hear me.
Hey, dog. Anybody looking for me at 37?
Worldwide long distance got down.
That's why you only use 13 inch.
Anybody looking for me? No, Crackhead. No one's looking for you. No one's looking for the Crackhead.
All those people Richie messed up their shit around. Why ain't they backing him up out here? I'll tell you what, yeah.
No one's backing them up. They're jumping in front of you. That's a big difference.
Distance, long distance, long distance, long distance.
And I got the other junkie over there yelling and screaming long distance. Pay attention. He calls 3 miles long distance. How funny is that?
Chime in. Richie's real good at the one.
I didn't know 3 miles away, direct line of sight is long distance, man. Holy shit. Get out of here.
Long distance, radio crash.
And Richie can finish.
Then he's crying to Richie yesterday. Hey, Richie, your carrier's low, man. These guys are 3 miles from each other. Richie tells him, yeah, it's a ground wave. I'll be back. Let me get my last cup of Java.
As I know, I'm in New Jersey. You guys are in New York, so I don't know about no 3 miles away. I don't know about no 3-year miles, enforcer. I don't know about no 3-year miles, you lying junkie.
Yo, you can't eat.
Pay attention. 3 miles. When Pedro's at the waterfront of Bayonne, Brooklyn is right across the Hudson. Pay attention. 3 miles.
Yo, we don't talk to men that curse.
Pay attention. Look at the map.
Little boys, you king of the open court.
Yeah, you're back quiet. Go smoke your pipe.
I'm not the one that goes over to Liberty Science Center. I'm not the one that goes over to water below like 2x4 does. I don't need that. This is Newark, New Jersey, baby. This is Newark, New Jersey, man. I don't need no fucking water.
No, it's not 3 miles away from me, man. You're doing a 1, he's doing a 3, that makes you a mile and a half from me.
Over 12 foot 1 inch. Must exit.
All I know, this ain't no 10, 20 block away, man. This ain't no 10, 20 block away. This is long distance, long distance, long distance.
He calls three air miles long distance. Pay attention.
So much for that last cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm not the one that goes by the water. I'm not the one that...
Yes, he does. That's exactly what the junkie does. He goes by the water over there in Bayonne and he screams to Richie. That's why Richie hears him. He's right at the water, 3 air miles line of sight. Pay attention. Look at the map.
Damn,
Can't make this shit up.
Attention.
That's why when 2x4 puts a smackdown on him, he really gets irate. That's it, man. When 2x4 puts a smackdown on these bitches, they really start screaming. Who's that jerk off talking? Who's that jerk off with a peanut gallery comment? Who's that? Pay attention.
Man, duck mugger behind your radio. Good buddy, faggot 2-5.
Oh man, that's a good buddy. I don't speak to good buddies. I'm sorry. Hey, good buddy, you know, friend of mine. Get out of here. Ain't no good buddies allowed on this channel. Take that shit somewhere else. Take it with Charlie to the company channel. We don't allow good buddies on this channel. We don't allow good buddies on this channel. I got friends that are real. The friends that I know, they're real. They're not sidewalk sissies and two-faced cowards. The friends I have on this channel, on this radio, they're real. They're not two-faced cowards like you crackies. You got Crackhead 127 and the other junkie, Pedro Morero 206. I don't give a fuck about those guys. Because I put the smackdown on those boys. Oh yeah, look at that. My barefoot radio.
Good buddy, man.
Well, there goes the good buddy again, trying to hold my hand. I said, I don't play that, man. Take that with Charlie to the company channel. No one's trying to hear you, crackies.
Post the video, that's all we want to hear. Post the video.
Look how he's crying, man.
Post the video, we want truth and
Look at him cry. Pay attention.
justice.
Look, I got all these bitches crying. They all want to hold my hand. Pay attention.
You ain't backing them up with the video.
You want to see the video, go to the Barclays Center and I'll provide you the video. Push up on them.
Video. I'm sorry.
You want to see the video of Richie smoking crack at 194 Utica with 2 black young teenage males? I got it on video. You got to go to the Barclay. Tell Richie, push up on him. Push up on Richie. And I'll gladly show Richie. I'll give him the video, and he can play it for you, man. You know, I'm gonna give him the satisfaction, let him play his own video on his own YouTube page. How's that sound?
Hey Sue, you gotta wait till that #1.
But he's got to show up. He's got to go to the Barclays Center. He's too coward. He's too cowardly to show up at the Barclays because he's deadly afraid. Fear and common sense is his best attributes. Pay attention. Anyway, I gotta go, man. It's been a pleasure. They call me Enforcer 250. Until next time, you like my program, just check me out on just put Enforcer space 250 on YouTube. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. Don't forget, don't despair, because 250 will always be there. Till next time, 250, somewhere on the lower deck, and I just got down.
The video, we want truth and justice. Post the video.
You gotta ask a first.
Now these bitches gonna cry and say my name and whine, but you know, I'll let them talk now. Until next time, I gotta go. Gotta go to Salt Mine so I can support Section 8 dwellers like Crackhead 127. Bye.
Mike